Hello there guys, you join us in a very echoey and empty garage. So let's roll the intro and we'll see what's going on. Right, so hello there guys, welcome back to a new video. Now obviously I'm back with Graham. This is actually the first time I've seen him since the Nürburgring trip. This video from when I'm recording will be going live in about 3 weeks time. But let's just say it's been about 3 weeks since the trip now. And this is the first time I've seen him, and well, we're in his garage, so...
Big changes.
Yeah, so as you can tell, he's been very busy. So what's been going on?
Well, basically, I mean, you've probably seen in a couple of the other videos when we done like the Toledo out the front and stuff, there was a for sale sign up out the front. And that's because we are currently in the process now of moving back over to closer to family compared to how we are at the moment, and closer to friends and everything like that. So yeah, that's effectively what's going on. We've sold the house and we're moving now, hence the garage is empty, getting ourselves out, back over closer to family.
Yeah, and it's been very, very busy. I mean, I haven't played a humongous part in it, but I've been around a couple of times to assist with stuff. I mean, at the time we're recording this now, it's about 9:10 at night, because we've done 2 runs to the area of the new place. Yeah, there is literally like nothing left. There's a kid's car, a couple of boxes of basically rubbish, and well, that's it really.
Yeah.
So, but not all is lost. Because we're moving, well, I say Graham's moving on to bigger and better things. It's still quite local to me, so you know, it's going to be no cut of contact, no stopping the videos or anything like that. Just want to clear that up. But yeah, we're on to bigger and better things, and that is because why?
Well, basically, when we were looking to buy the house, I've got to have a double garage. We're walking around all these houses. Oh yeah, here's your double garage. No, that's not a double garage, that's a big single garage. No, it's definitely a double. You can fit 2 cars in. I want to be able to work on a car in that area and have all my tools and everything in there. So basically, it went to the point of I can't find a double garage to suit. I've got to build one. So then it was finding a house with the land to do it, and we have been very lucky in the fact that we've managed to find one in practically the perfect spot location wise for us, and with a humongous garden that's already got 4 sheds in it, that I can take the sheds down and put me nice big double garage, which is going to be a tandem double, so it's not going to be side by side like this, but it'll be about 40 foot long, so it'll be 1 car in front of the other. And I have got plans this time to do like the front half with a vaulted ceiling, so I can actually get a 2-post lift in there. If anyone's got any ideas of what 2-post lift I should go for or anything like that, that'd be nice to put in the comments. Bit of feedback of anything else you reckon I should potentially have in there, seeing as it's going to be quite a large job and actually usable. That'd be quite handy to note, and I'll be able to do a bit of research before I step in and take a big plunge of building. Yeah,
definitely. And yeah, I think that's going to be a huge help as well. I mean, obviously you've seen the projects we've done in this garage. They're very few and far, well, I'll say few and far between, they're very varied. We've always had a second car in the garage pretty much. Obviously the Golf it would be where I am, or where we are.
And when it weren't the Golf, it was the RS4.
Yeah, exactly. So we've literally had, well, you've seen it in the videos, a narrow space on the floor to work. We've done Chloe's engine swap on the Swift in there. We've done loads of stuff like that, and although it was doable and it was relatively easy, it would have been so much easier having a lift. So this is going to open us up to more projects, more stuff to film. Hopefully we can get more of Graham's customers in. Phone decided it wanted to do a software update, sorry. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more of like Graham's like customers in here and stuff like that. Instead of it just being constantly working on my cars, working on projects like mine and Chloe's projects. Talking of which, there'll be some coming to the channel soon, and also as well, talking of which, there'll be more on the Toledo coming soon because we're doing something with it. Shall we break the news? Or?
Well, unfortunately it's not here. I was going to try and sort of park it in the background, but I've had to obviously swap it for the van. But there is quite a good project. As you know, we've just come back from the Nürburgring and we are already planning the next trip. Now, because I am going out this time with my brother, he doesn't want to necessarily drive a 30 or 40 grand car around the track. And it's like, well, let's take the Toledo then. So the Toledo will be going to the Nürburgring and getting probably driven by anyone who wants to take the key away from me, and yeah, happy days. We'll see how that pans out. I might even see if I can get in contact with a certain person that goes around the track a lot.
Misha.
Yeah.
Yes, do it.
And see if he potentially wants to take a £100 banger around the track. But there is a little bit of a project. Obviously, you know the state of it. It needs some bits and pieces doing to it. So I am now working out £100 per month until we go up to the Nürburgring for the next time, of a budget basically. And we're going in May, so it gives us about £800. Now that £800 includes a set of 4 new tyres because the old ones are needed. So we can knock almost 400 quid straight away off of that. So it leaves us with about 400 quid. So there's a few little bits and piece upgrades that people might like, the idea of little sort of genuine parts, I suppose, that are upgrades are coming. A couple of other bits and pieces that just need sorting out. Its current state, the Toledo's current state, is it's been driving, well, about a month after you had it. Absolutely fine still, really. A couple of little niggly bits. Mainly the big issue is that it's got a CV joint that's on its way out. Every time you pull away, you can just hear it. And it's like, yeah.
And that's going to brake pedal.
That's going to break something. Yeah, and the hissing servo. But these are both things that are cheap in the world of 20 valve turbos. Something like 70 quid for a brand new drive shaft, happy days. And it's again 70 quid for the booster that's at fault on the brakes. So yes, no big issue at all.
I think the biggest thing will be doing the work itself, won't it? Especially on the brake servo, because that's practically an engine out.
That's practically an engine out job. And also, it's not going to be a case of being able to do it in a nice garage now. It's going to be a case of doing it at my mum's house. And I'm constantly walking round to the back to get tools and that, so it's going to be a little bit more.
I think that's going to be cool as well, because can we build a track car suitable for the ring on a driveway? There we go, that will be season 2 of the Toledo. Can you build a track car on your driveway?
Well, I mean, at the moment, budget-wise, I worked it out the other day. I think we're up to around £500 in total spend on it to get it how it is.
So what does that include then?
All the bits and pieces they've seen in the video. We've had to buy a new wing mirror because someone decided to knock that off.
Oh really?
Yeah. But again, that's just a maintenance thing.
Yeah.
Down to our good mate down in Maidstone.
Yeah.
To go and buy some second-hand parts, and I've got a stereo for it now.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh, that was annoying.
Picked up a Pioneer with Bluetooth and auxiliary inputs. 25 quid.
That's not bad.
With the adapter as well to go on the back of it. Literally plugged it in. A little bit of a play about. Happy days. There we go.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect.
So yeah, although this is the end, this is not actually the end. So I suppose we'll leave it here. I don't know what we're up to because I think pizza's going to turn up soon. Yeah. So we'll leave it here. But yeah, welcome to the end and welcome to a new beginning. I don't know when I'm next going to be filming with Graham regarding our projects and stuff. I'm not too sure just yet.
Yeah, obviously you've got to get settled into the new house. Got to do adult things, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Decorating and stuff like that. And the new driveway is horrible gravel. It's even worse than the gravel that I've got out front of this one. It's the really big stuff, really deep, so you can't jack a car up on it. So I'm limited with stuff that I can do. So it'll just be loads of small little bits and pieces at my mum's.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise.
I think the main thing as well that ideally we need to try and get into soon, which I keep nagging you about, is checking the car, checking the TT over after the Nürburgring. The car's been fine, it's been driving fine, electronics haven't played up, nothing like that. I mean, I've driven the TT to and from Graham's new house and old house 3 or 4 times tonight, and it's been faultless. Check engine light is still on, although it did go off earlier but came back on. So it's just, I just need to look at these. I've also spent more money on it. I've bought the new Haldex controller, taking a bit of a shot in the dark. It's a Haldex no signal issue. Could be anything, but 55 quid.
We've done the common thing with the earth strap. The earth strap normally breaks. You saw that. I think they've already seen that, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
So yeah, we've done that, but that didn't solve the issue. So we're now moving on to the next bit that it could potentially be.
So yeah, so that's going to be a priority really very soon, because the TT, as of this video, will be going live for sale. So I want to get it perfect for when the person buys it. If it, you know, if Graham can't do it or we can't do it, whatever, obviously prices will be knocked off, but the parts that are needed to fix it will be going with the car as well. So it's really a big push. I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting next. It's going to be a total shock to all of you. Chloe's getting a new car. We've given up on the Fiesta. Well, I say we've given up on it. We haven't. She wants something faster and better.
Decided that you can actually afford something a bit better.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's decided, isn't it?
Pretty much, because she is driving to the ring next year in her car, but her car is undecided yet because we've got something coming. Let's just say that. So yeah, it's the end of many, many things. There's many, many things for sale that have sold, big things, little things, whatever. But more importantly, we are making a huge step forwards, hopefully with this channel, definitely with obviously Graham's life as well. I'm trying to make a big step forward as well for myself, so hopefully you might see a bit more of me regarding that sort of stuff, I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's loads of things changing, so if I start to get irregular with content, I'm just flat out. I'm flat out now. It's hard releasing these Nürburgring videos, but I'm flat out at the moment. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help Graham out with a 2-post lift, etc, etc.
Yeah, any ideas of what else I should put in there? But I'm definitely not putting a pit in, I know that much.
Yeah.
There was too much, that's why there's no pit in this one, otherwise I'd have had one in here. There's too much legal stuff around it for signing it off. But yeah, happy with any other ideas, any input, be greatly received. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, so yeah, hopefully within the next month or so, our faces will reappear on the cars, more than likely. But yeah, for now, catch you guys in the next one.